news is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park, Envy Salon, Spa, Nail and Barbershop, Tisley Cross, Deliciously Smooth Cider, the Wellness Center Clinics, and Digicel, simply more speed, reliability and entertainment. During a recent visit to the Virgin Islands, interacting with youths of the Youth Empowerment Program YEP, it did not escape movie star and film producer Paul Rudd and a familiar friend of YEP, board member Andrew Jiraki, the depth of the interest of YEP's youths in the film and the production industries.
For me, and I know like Paul just came here for the first time, but I was here talking to kids not too long ago. They were a little more shy. They were a little more outspoken this time, I think. A lot of questions. And I think their questions, like the first time they were just like, what famous people do you know? Now they're starting to ask like more, a little bit deeper questions like, you know, how do you get into making a film? Or if I'm interested in like a career, I want to learn about editing or I want to learn about special effects. So the questions were really good.
The questions were better than almost any questions I've heard in any setting like this from professionals asking questions. Their questions were really inquisitive, they were really smart, they were about process and filmmaking. How long does it take to edit a film? And you know, how did you get involved? Does it ever get awkward when you're filming? Really insightful, great questions. And it was a shame almost really to have to wrap it up because I could have kept talking to all the kids for longer.
Yeah. It was really fun. I mean, the kids are amazing. The kids are great.
The two were guests at YEP over the Christmas holidays.
I mean, my family was involved with Stacy at the very beginning, kind of conceiving of YEP, and then watching it grow and watching how that was like 18 years ago. And I keep telling Paul, you know, we're in the BVI, we got to go and check it out because the kids are so interesting and it's such a nice atmosphere and let's go talk to the kids. So that's kind of what brought us.
And it's funny, not having grown up in the BVI or really coming here when I was a kid, and it doesn't matter, I relate to the kids. I grew up in a place where movie making, filmmaking was just not even an option. It just seemed like, oh yeah, why don't you go into, space travel? It's like, there's no way I'm going to do that. No one in my family does space travel. I wouldn't even know how to begin to do space travel. None of that stuff. So to be able to now meet with kids and say, oh, you're interested in movies, you like acting. I know exactly what you're feeling because it seems so untouchable, so foreign, and there are things that you can do regardless of your situation and where you're at, where you can create something, you can work on something, you can use your imagination and creativity to say something, and who knows where that leads. And so I get it. I get exactly where these kids are, where they're at in the process. And so anytime I can talk with kids that are interested in movies or figure out what they want to do with their life, it's awesome. It's a really fulfilling thing for me, just because I find I'm inspired by the kids more than anybody else.
And while it was a fulfilling moment spending time with the Yeppies, the duo had a New Year message for everyone in the territory.
Well, I know that life can be really difficult at times, and for many different reasons, and it seems as if just the world is getting harder and harder place to do what it is that you want to be doing. There is real joy in the world, and we should all do what we can to try and spread some of that joy, spread kindness, and be creative, do something worthwhile, and just try and make your mark in some way and be positive through art.
Paul Rudd is well known for his role in acclaimed productions such as Avengers, Ant-Man, The Goldbusters, The Simpsons, The Anchorman, among several other films.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Everyone looks to the future, but no one truly knows what the future holds.
The number of people under the age of 20 with type 2 diabetes could increase by 49% by 2050. Let it be known that we all have a 30% chance of developing hypertension.
Globally, more than 300 million people of all ages suffer from depression.
More than 60,000 young adults aged 20 to 39 are diagnosed with cancer each year. Obesity leads to problems such as stroke, heart disease, and kidney failure.
No matter your race, age, or color, we are all at risk.
These diseases can be managed or prevented if caught early.
But with the right medicine and the right doctors to keep us on a path to live a robust and healthy life,
we will live well.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today. Digicel Plus.